Over 3,000 years ago in the land of Egypt, a tyrant ruled with an iron fist. He claimed he was a god and demanded the worship of his people. This was Pharaoh, one of the most arrogant men in history. But even in that darkness, a light was about to be born, a child named Moses. Pharaoh had ordered that every newborn boy among the Israelites be killed, fearing they would rise against him. So when Moses was born, his mother, in fear and faith, placed him in a small basket and set him afloat on the river Nile. She whispered a prayer. "O my Lord, I entrust him to you." That same basket floated right into Pharaoh's palace, where his wife found the child. She looked into his innocent eyes and felt mercy in her heart. She said, "Do not kill him. Perhaps he may be a benefit to us." And so, the boy meant to be killed was raised in the very home of his enemy. Moses grew up as a prince of Egypt. He had power, education, and status, yet his heart ached when he saw his people, the Israelites, being beaten, enslaved, and humiliated. One day, in an attempt to defend one of them, he accidentally struck an Egyptian, causing his death. Fearful of Pharaoh's revenge, Moses fled Egypt, escaping into the wilderness. He wandered far into the land of Midian. There, he helped some women draw water from a well, unaware that this act of kindness would lead to a new chapter in his life. He was invited by their father, a wise man, who offered him refuge and one of his daughters in marriage. For years, Moses lived peacefully, away from Egypt, away from conflict. But one day, as he journeyed through the desert with his family, he saw a strange light on Mount Sinai, a fire that did not burn. When he approached, a voice called out, "O Moses, I am your Lord. Remove your sandals, for you are in the sacred valley." It was there that God appointed Moses as a prophet, a messenger to free the oppressed and guide the lost. God said to him, "Go to Pharaoh, for he has transgressed." Moses returned to Egypt, no longer a fugitive, but a messenger of God. He stood before Pharaoh and declared, "Let the children of Israel go free." Pharaoh mocked him. He demanded proof. So Moses cast down his staff, and it turned into a living serpent. He placed his hand to his side, and it shone with light. But Pharaoh's arrogance blinded him. He called the signs magic and challenged Moses to a contest. On the day of the contest, the magicians threw down their ropes, and they appeared to slither like snakes. Then Moses cast his staff, and it swallowed theirs whole. The magicians knew this was no illusion. They fell in prostration and said, "We believe in the Lord of Moses." Pharaoh's heart grew harder. He refused to believe, and even as plague after plague struck Egypt, floods, locusts, lice, frogs, blood, and darkness, each time he promised to free the Israelites, and each time he broke his word. Finally, Moses led his people out of Egypt by night. They reached the Red Sea, trapped between the waters and Pharaoh's army. The people cried out in fear, but Moses said calmly, "My Lord is with me. He will guide me." Then he struck the sea with his staff, and the waters parted, forming towering walls on each side. Moses and his followers crossed safely. When Pharaoh's army tried to follow, the sea closed upon them, ending his reign forever. The Israelites were finally free, but their journey was far from over. In the wilderness, Moses climbed Mount Sinai once again, and there he spoke to God directly. He received the commandments, divine guidance for his people. Prophet Moses' story isn't just history. It's a reminder that faith can overcome fear, and that when you stand for truth, even the mightiest of powers can fall. Those who trust in God are never truly alone.